It is time to open up two more of these. Another 100 cards. One more episode to go after this. The suffering is almost complete. Let's hop into this, shall we? At this point, episode 4 of the 500 card PSA return. If you're in this 4 episodes, you're a freaking legend. I don't deserve you, but it's been fun? Question mark, I guess, if you want to call it that. So it's been an experience. We'll call it an experience. So we got the first 50 cards ready to rip right here. Let's see what we got in this one. More vending series. What do you know? Like I said, I submitted so many of these cards. So many. Let's get some 10s, shall we? All right, we're off to the normal, same old start. You know what it is. 8 and a 9. Feels pretty bad. Got a 9 Spiro. Feels pretty bad. Let's see. No scuff on this one, it looks like. Gem Mint 10. We got a 10 without the scuff. That's good news. PSA 9, Genghis Khan. Don't know if I'm going to be breaking any slabs by him. Ooh, another 10. Look at us. 2 of 6 cards. That's a good ratio. And, of course, the Chansey. Love this freaking Chansey. I have so many 9s from this PSA return. It's freaking insane. It's sad. It's sad how many PSA 9s. Clefairy PSA 9. This might end up being ooh, that's a good one. Genghis Khan PSA 10 vending series. Okay. It's not the worst ratios I've ever seen. There's an 8. Spoke too soon. I am tired of getting punished. Man, that's a bummer. Another 9. Freaking beautiful Gem Mint card. It got a 9. Oh, I digress. Lapras, PSA 9, baby. Let's get it. Ooh, wow. We got another PSA 10 from the basic deck. We got a Weedle and a Diglett in a PSA 10. Feels good. Nidoran, PSA 9. Colvey, PSA 9. Not too bad. Golduck, PSA 9. What do you know? I think the average is PSA 9. And a 10 on the Metapod. Just truss falling out of a tree. 9 on the Kakuna. Seal? PSA 9. Not the worst return yet I've had. Only 2 8s so far, and I jinxed it. Every frickin' time I say something. Dugong, another 9. Definitely a lot of vending series. I know I got some more Magic the Gathering cards because, like I said, I submitted 2 whole sets. PSA 9 Moltres. Ooh, got the 9 on the Charmander. Getting absolutely destroyed here. 9 on the Rapidash. Alright, effing P. Look at the 9 to 10 ratio, dude. Oh, it's so painful. PSA 8. So bad. Ammonite, PSA 9. Just like, I'm like numb to the frickin' fact that these are so bad. PSA 10 Moltres. Let's get it. That's definitely one of the best cards I've got back in this return. And a 9 Taurus. I call that a car. Dear God. 9 Kangaskhan. A bunch of those got graded, apparently. PSA 10 Pidgeotto. Ditto PSA 9. Vulpix PSA 9. Come on, get another 10. Come on. The Kamiya Voltorbs got effing wrecked. A bunch of 9s, and now I got an 8. Electabuzz PSA 9. Zapdos PSA 10. This card was not yet in my collection because I knew I had this bad boy sitting and waiting forever. The odds of me getting a 10, though, were pretty small based on these ratios you're seeing in front of you. So this must have been a really clean card. But, of course, it's scuffed. What are you guys effing doing? Please remove your head from your ass and do better. I want this card in my collection, and it's got to go back to get freaking cleaned up. PSA 10 Vulpix. PSA 10 Aerodactyl. Okay. Nah. They must have got a good text from their significant other or something. They're changing up my grades. Weedle PSA 10? No shot. PSA 8. We're back. We're back. We're back. Oh, that's terrible. PSA 7. PSA 7, no whitening. Frickin' brutal, bro. Frickin' just brutal. How's the centering look? The centering looks frickin' good, actually. Get it all in one shot. Centering's definitely not 7 worthy. Maybe 9, worst case, but it's definitely possible to get a 10. The card has 0 whitening, as I mentioned. Just like every other one of these cards. But this one got the 7. Okay. I'll take it. Take it and run. 10 on the Kingler. Okay. And a 9 on the Staryu. And another 9. I really would have loved to have been a fly on the wall when they were grading these cards, because then I would have probably beat the living shit out of the grader. PSA 10 Staryu. So it's probably a good thing I wasn't in there. PSA 9 Tangle. PSA 10 Caterpie. Feels good to get some 10s. This has definitely been the highest 10 ratio that I've seen. Just this one stack. What do we get? 3, 4, 5, 6. We got like 13 10s. We're already at 13 out of 50, whatever that is. It's like 26%. That's so bad still. With a 10%. With a general 40% ratio, that's really rough. Box number 2. Let's get it. With that 7 Poliwrath. Oh my god, it's so bad. Into the second box. We have, like I said, 2 more full boxes to go through. And I will be doing a giveaway at the end of the next video. So stay tuned for that one. By the way, really coming up here, I got made some merch, some apparel for myself. I purchased one of everything basically to try it out. Just received it today, so stay tuned for that. I'll be dropping a link if I do like everything. We'll be kind of announcing it. But I'm wearing the hat now. You might have noticed it in the beginning of the video, but I love snapback hats. I'm wearing that thing now, so I love it. I like the hat, that's for sure. This one looks like a stack of Yu-Gi-Oh cards, so we're all over the freaking place here. All over the freaking place. And I remember these grades were all over the place, but we're starting off with another 10. Let's get it. LOB first edition PSA 10s are not the easiest things to get. And of course the Maneater gets an 8. Okay. Okay then. Silver PSA 8. What are we doing? Have you never graded a Yu-Gi-Oh card before? What is going on? No whitening. No scuffing. No soft corners. Get off my freaking lawn. No whitening in the front. 8. Alright. Maybe the centering gives it a 9, but we got an 8. Skull Servant PSA 9. Petite Dragon, absolutely effing trash. PSA 8. PSA 9. These things in a 9 are barely worth grading. So an 8 is definitely not worth grading this current time in the world. PSA 9. Like 8 does nothing for me. I can't put it in my PSA 9 set. I don't know. It's all bad all around. Dragon Treasure PSA 8. So bad. Stop giving me effing 8s on these effing mint cards. Jesus criminy. Take it in. Take it all in. Absolute insanity. No whitening. No soft corners. We got another 8, boys and girls. And this one got a 10. Swear to God, it's the same card. They're literally the same. Never mind. I'm wasting my energy at this point complaining about this stuff. It's freaking, it's absolutely insane. PSA, of course. Of course, my horse. 8s, 9s, and 10s. Another 8. Another 8. Oh, righty then. Another 8. Ooh, we got a 10. How? What's the difference? Nothing. PSA 10. PSA 9. So, yeah, this is the original. This is like the first edition base set for Yu-Gi-Oh! So, they're not worth a ton. It's still like probably to open an unweighed pack. They did a box break at Collecton. It was like $500 to open a pack. The boxes themselves go for like 20 grand. So nothing comparable price-wise to first edition base Pokemon, which is why these go for so much cheaper. I still think these are way undervalued because you can get like PSA 9s of these now, like 15 to 20 bucks for like the non-hollows, the non-rares. They're pretty cheap. So these, a lot of these are either going to be like break-evens if I sell my extras, which I probably might. I don't know. Like hemorrhaging money at this point because of all these 8s. This card got a 9. Blow my left testicle. Please. This card got a 9. I went through my freaking bulk with a fine-tooth comb. And I pulled this. I'm like, yeah, there's no shot this card does not get a 10. No shot. I'm like, all right, send it. This card in a 10 is pretty cool because how popular it is and how much play it sees still. No effing shot. What are you looking at? There isn't scuffing on these. There's no scratches. The corners are freaking minty. This one's centered. Dude is smoking certain meth, amphetamines. Lord have mercy. PSA 8. We're back on track. Umi. Another one. Another 8. Cool. Cool. Our 10 stack is getting blasted. So bad, all these 8s. What are we fucking doing, bro? This one has whitening in the top. At the very top. Interesting. I guess it warrants an 8. Okay. Wow. Then this 8 must have whitening too then, right? Same card. Might have a little bit, if you want to call that whitening, right there in the top. Those ones I can say, okay, they got whitening. Definitely shouldn't warrant an 8, if that's the only problem, I guess. But it is what it is. PSA 9 Basic Insect. Wasteland PSA 9. PSA 9 Terror the Terrible. Getting some 9s at least. Yami PSA 9. Mammoth Graveyard PSA 9. For the love of God, give me a 10. Jesus Christ. Dear Lord. Just. Yes. This dude's mom definitely sent him a D-pic. Like, his mom literally sent him the most unsolicited D-pic while he was at work. That's definitely what happened. If I got D picks from my mom, the game would be over. So I would definitely start giving everybody. Oh, we got a 10. Everybody would be getting. You get a bad grade. And you get a bad grade. All right. End of episode 4. I hope you've enjoyed this. That was absolutely abysmal. We got like thought I was on a roll, but we ended up with like 19 total 10s out of 100. So 19% gem rate versus like the standard PSA 40. And again, all of these cards are basically mint. Like I showed you, those 2 8s definitely had a little nick of whitening on them. Here's another 8 for example. This one doesn't have the whitening on it. Jesus Christ. All right, guys. Peace.